What is up, guys? It's Razor, and this is my first Chronomaly deck that I've made on this channel. So Chronomalies are a mix between rock type and machine type. The rock types and the archetype are earth attribute, and the machines are light attribute. And their levels are varied depending on the monster. Like some are level 3, some are level 4, some are level 5, and I think there's one that's level 6 as well. So they have different levels. But their main boss monster is the Mecha Mech. But I'll explain all these cards as we go over the deck. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck here. So I just wanted to go over the brief what Chronomaly are before I started to go into the deck profile. But anyway, Galaxy Soldier, start off the deck. So obviously there's a lot of light machines in this deck. I didn't really use that many of the rock type except for this one. But Galaxy Soldier is perfect because he's level 5. So you can go into Mecha Mech with him, or obviously Cyber Dragon Infinity, and you could ditch any of the light machine Chronomaly cards to summon him. I'm actually surprised more Chronomaly players don't run this card. I saw some deck profiles. I didn't see Galaxy Soldier in any of them, so seems like it's pretty good. It worked out for me. Anyway, the next card is Chronomaly Mua. So if you control a Chronomaly, you can spell summon in defense mode. That's pretty good. You can go into Mecha Mech with it if you have 2 of them on the field. Or if you have Galaxy Soldier plus 1 copy of it, you can go into Mecha Mech. Alternatively, if you have a Golden Jet and this card on the field, you can, well, actually, first you would do this. You would, if you normal summon Golden Jet, increases level by 1, and then you special summon this, you could use Golden Jet and Mua to go into Mecha Mech. Next up, we got the best monster in the deck. Well, actually, there's 2 best monsters in the deck, but Disc is the best. Disc. So when it's normal summon, you can add a Chronomaly from your deck to your hand. So it's a Stratos of the deck. Mainly, you're going to be searching out Crystal Skull, which will then allow you to search yet another copy of Disc. So that's a really good combo. Plus, it thins your deck a little bit too. And deck thinning is very good in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. So. Also, when it's in the graveyard, you can, what is it? Okay, if it's in the grave and all your cards are Chronomaly, you can special summon it. And I should have done that in one of the duels, but I didn't even do it in one of the duels, and I probably could have won that duel if I would have done that. I totally forgot about its grave effect in one of the duels. But anyway, next card, Golden Jet. You can increase all Chronomalies by 1. Their level by 1. So this can give you access to Infinity plays or Mecha Mech plays if you have level 4s on the field. And like I said, that combo with Mua, you would normal summon this, increase its level by 1, special summon Mua, and then you got rank 5 access. And then we got Honest. A lot of Chronomaly plays, I think almost every Chronomaly player plays Honest. Pretty much a staple. Crystal Bones. So if if you control no cards or no monsters and your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon it. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and then you can special summon a Chronomaly from your hand too. I forgot about that. So only when you get it special summon effect though. And then next up we got Crystal Skull. Like I said earlier, you search it with Nebra Disc, and then you can search another copy of Nebra Disc or any other Chronomaly. Instant Fusion, 3 instant fusions, because we got 3 targets. We got Panzer Dragon, which can help you go into Infinity. Carbonala Warrior, which can help you go into Baguska. Or Thousand Eyes Restrict. You could steal one of your opponent's cards and then go into Link Karibo. So that's why I run triple instant fusion. Pod Desires, great card. Monster Reborn, great card. Mini Guts is for the OTK with Mecha Mech. And I'll go over what Mecha Mech does later, but this will help OTK. And then this Pyramid card will Powerball Chronomaly by 800. So it's a pretty good card. It's like Solidarity, except it works on Chronomaly. Next up we got Lost Wind. So this card's really good in this deck because you can stop a monster effect, of course, but it's also good with Mecha Mech as well. So that's why I run Lost Wind. Compulsory Evacuation Device is really good in this deck as well, because if you don't want to send one of your opponent's monsters back to your hand, you could send Nebra Disc back to your hand if you want to, and then you could reuse his effect next turn. It's just something you can do. So that's pretty good. Plus it's just a good card in general. Pretty bad against Pendulum decks though. And then we got the Solemn Brigade, of course. For the extra deck we run Barbaroid. So when Nova's sent to the grave, you can special summon it. And that's why that's in there. Panzer Dragons go into Infinity or into Nova. Carbonala Warriors in there go into Baguska. Thousand Restrict, steal your opponent's monster. Infinity's a great card, obviously. Mecha Mech's used for the OTK. That's a very good card right here. This card is so good. Baguska. And this Chronomaly actually won me one of the duels. Its effect is pretty good too. Not a bad card. I wish it negated the monster's effect, but I guess that'd be kind of broken. Castel. I still like Castel as a card, even though it's Link format now and it's not near as good as it was. Still a great card. Boiler Load staple in all my decks pretty much. Mrs. Radiant, because there are a couple Earth monsters in here. And then Hyperstar, of course, because there's a lot of lights in here. And then Link Karibo's in here for Thousand Eyes Restrict. And these are just cards I was going to run. Cards I was going to run, but I decided not to. Alright. This has been my Chronomaly deck profile and duels. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next deck that I post. I post a deck every day, or at least I try to post a deck every day. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video if I post a video tomorrow and later.